Alrighty, so a quick little tutorial about the photo print. So there's a few little things you got to remember when you're doing your photo print assignment. So we'll jump right into our Google Classroom here, and this will give us some information. So in this assignment, under classwork, you're going to have what we call the photo print assignment. I've already created a tutorial about how to actually make the photo print, how to physically put the photo onto the material, but this tutorial will hopefully help you with regards to the design and what you need to accomplish. So we have to have a 12 by 24 inch design. You have to have a picture that you can put on there or some kind of design. So you're able to pick and choose what you'd like to do with it. If it was me doing it, I would use Adobe Photoshop, and that's going to give me the maximum amount of flexibility in terms of what I'm doing for this design. Now, I know some of you have never used Photoshop before. You're just getting started in this course, so it's kind of just an experiment to kind of fool around a little bit and have some fun in Photoshop. Now, Photoshop, really complex program, can do a ton of different stuff, but also can get a little bit overwhelming depending on what you're doing. So we're just going to create a new file, and in this new file dialog box that pops up, a few things to remember. So we want to make sure that we're working in inches. And then we're going to create our file to be 12 inches by 24. Now, this is going to create more of a vertical portrait style photo print, or I can hit this button and switch the orientation so that it's 24 wide by 12 high. This is my preferred orientation. This gives us more of a landscape style for our photo. And then I'm going to hit create. And so now this is going to give me an artboard that I can work with, my palette or whatever you want to call it. Allows me to place things onto here. So I can add text, I can have all kinds of different things. Say Comtech is fun, and I can make this bigger, smaller, I can change the font, I can change the size of the font, I can do whatever I want. Or I can just do purely a photo, okay? If you have access to like photo stock websites, so if I went to stock.adobe.com. I happen to have an account with there, and I could go into, say, maybe there's a photo of Edmonton that I want to use, and I would be able to pull out something and use that. Now, obviously, not everyone has the ability to go into stock photos, so you can Google it, you can find photos that you've taken in the past. Realistically, you can do whatever you want to do in terms of this assignment. Now, I've already licensed a few of these, so I am going to download this just so that I have it. So it's going to download into my downloads folder. I'm going to come over to Photoshop. I'm going to go File. Oops, I need to hit Enter here so that this stops editing text. I'm going to go File, Place Linked, and then I'm going to find that download that I just brought in here. And this download is going to pop up. And then if you notice, it's not fully 24 inches wide. By default, it fits to the height of the document that you're working with. But I can pull these corners out, and I can extend this to be the full size 24 inches wide. When I hit enter on the keyboard, it will complete that scale function. And then I can sort of sit back and be like, okay, do I like what this looks like? Is this going to be a good photo print for me? If it is, I'm going to get File, Save a Copy. And I need to make sure that I save this as a PDF file. So when I go down my file format list here, I'm going to go to Photoshop PDF. I'm going to make sure that I call this photo print and then whatever your last name is, right? So in my case, it's photo print right. And we are going to hit save on this one. You would then take this and submit it to Google Classroom so that I can get it from you and we can get these all printed off. I believe actually maybe in the assignment it says to email it, now that I think about it. Oh, with a PDF, there's one extra little dialog box. You hit save PDF, yes, and now it's saved. Just double checking the assignment, 12 by 24, PDF or JPEG. Make sure you zoom into 100%. Yes, this is a good tip. If you zoom in to, oopsies, 100% quality, this is going to give you an accurate representation of what your photo looks like. If you zoom into 100% and it's super blurry and pixelated and looks really gross, you're definitely going to want to pick a different image to use, or it's just going to be a huge mess when you print that off. So back to the assignment. Where are we at here? Just minimize that. So when finished, please send the completed. Oh yeah, so email it to me. That way, I can quickly get it, and I can get that printed off for you and back into your hands as soon as possible. And then you're able to go through this video and figure out exactly how to create the photo print board, and the finished product once it's all done will look something like this. Oh, that is an awkward face. There we go. Okay, so hope you have some fun with this one. Enjoy your time creating, being creative, having some fun with it. It is something that I want you to be able to take home with you. You can give it away. Lots of people give them as gifts for Father's Day, Mother's Day, all these kind of different holidays that are coming up in second semester, or some people do it for Christmas, depending on when you're doing this assignment and stuff like that. So enjoy yourselves, have some fun, be creative, and thanks for watching.